because this month and beyond, we all have to use their products and services. And the best person to have this conversation with is Philip Kofi Ashon. Where's Zoro?
Yo, Dziffa,
Putting
putting me in that little...
to say, raise up back to me, Philip? Your wife's family members are watching you this morning. Okay, say something to them this morning. Every people.
Hello. Why are you doing this to me? This is so not fair. This is not fair.
Learn something new in
it's kind of weird, like how we are able to marry into different cultures and different groups and everything.
How does it feel like being married to an ever woman?
It's
just throwing that out there.
It's fantastic.
It's like the best thing that ever happened to you.
Firstly, ever women are like super beautiful.
So good, yes. So did you bring money? What kind of to be?
Yeah, I'll keep the money. I'll and then secondly, they cook amazing.
Yes, we do.
Hey, Charlie, the food, you don't try.
I hope the feminists won't come for you.
Charlie, the food is the
bomb.
The food is the bomb. But
so
I mean,
supportive.
generally,
we'll come back and do
they are very nice people, and I can foresee
the food.
I can foresee the food.
You're buying some credit from them.
I can see it.
Ghanaian startups.
Yes, absolutely. We delve into the tech world as we've been doing over the last 2 weeks, looking at some of the pretty amazing tech solutions that some of the very innovative minds in Ghana have been up to. And one of them, today we're going to touch on 2 fintechs,
nice.
Financial technology companies. Okay. We're going to look at an agri-tech as well. Okay. And then we're going to look at 2 edutech companies. Nice. The first one is a fintech, Zpay.
Ooh.
I'm sure a lot of people know about Zpay. And the work that they've been doing over the years. We're just going to, so that's Zpay's website.
Okay. Really nice and clean.
Very, very simple, very clean. The service that they offer, a lot of people might think is, it's become almost like, you've become almost so used to it that you don't even see just how incredible the solution is. And Zpay's solution sort of extends beyond just, sending mobile money to someone or just doing, your basic sending payments and things. They have managed to find a way to integrate it into other services. So, for example, if you are an institution that is collecting funds from, some other person or someone is making some payments.
So for like B2B people.
B2B, it's very, very easy. They have a developer section where you can go and find the best way to integrate their solution.
So the back end is really clean.
Yeah, into your payment solution that you want to offer your clients. So, I mean, this is basically the website. You can head on over to Zpay's website and see what they have to offer. Look, it's everything from being able to make mobile money payments, transferring money to your mobile money wallet, finding a way to integrate it into your website so people can make payments to you if you're a vendor.
Wow.
All of that is available on the website. It's very, very clean, like you said, very, very easy to understand. Just head on there and check it out. If you want as well, you can check out the mobile app, which quite a number of people have.
I'm sure it's on iOS as well.
It's on iOS, it's on Google Play Store as well. Anybody who wants to check it out, you can check it out. So that's the first one. So that's Zpay. Zpay is not just your sending of mobile money or topping up mobile credits or things like that. It actually goes beyond that. Nice. They've been able to build a very solid business or enterprise solution for people or merchants or vendors who are looking at receiving payments and wants the easiest way around it. So, for example, you are in Hohoi or something and you have people in Accra who want to buy from you. You can easily find a way to integrate, their payment system into your mobile app or into your website or whichever, and Zpay is a very, very good option to use.
Nice.
Moving on from Zpay, we go on to Ampersand Technologies. Now, Ampersand Technologies is a company that offers solutions. So, sometimes you want to do something with your business. You want to make your business maybe technology savvy. Yeah. But you don't even know where to begin. Start. Because it's like, there's so much happening. You want to build a mobile, you want to build a website, you want to build a mobile app, you want to start up your social media campaign. Like, it's just so much for you. And you really don't know where to begin. That is where Ampersand Technology comes in.
Nice.
So they offer quite a number of solutions for you. For me, one of the biggest things that they offer that I really like is, the building of mobile apps for businesses, and they have quite a huge portfolio of that. So, for example, we'll get onto the portfolio scene, and then you will see quite a number of them. So you can see, some of the solutions that they have offered. Some of the, you've heard about WooPro.
Yes,
I think they were on the show
yes.
some months ago. So they built the platform.
Wow.
Exactly.
So instead of us outsourcing to other developers in
whether
India
the South
or
Africans
wherever,
or the Indians,
we have it right here in Ghana. They can develop it for us.
And like I said, they take care of you end to end, literally, from the idea stage of whatever it is, talking to you about, like breaking down the solution you're looking for,
How
to
convenient
actually building it as well.
Is this, Phil? Because a lot of business owners would go and hire a CTO, some tech person who's going to make the whole thing gunguna and charge you some ridiculous amount.
I think that hiring a CTO is important, a chief technology officer. It is important because you need someone who is in-house, who understands the company culture, who understands the company vision. You need someone in-house who is directing that.
Okay.
But then when you have people or companies like Ampersand coming into the conversation, you are able to outsource because, trust me, this is not the only thing that the CTO has to worry about. The building of a mobile app and things like that. So you need
a small startup.
It's
a good starting point.
They will be a brilliant starting point. Okay. First of all, because you're hungry, and
you don't have money to pay
and a lot of companies don't necessarily have too much money to spend, but they give you these options that you can choose from. And for me, I like hungry companies because they want to achieve. And Ampersand Technologies is just one of those. So like I said, taking you from the very beginning of your idea stage all the way to the very end, and executing it, making sure it's maintained properly, bringing your team up to date with the solution, all of that, Ampersand Technologies takes care of that. Now, the next company that we want to look at is Ecampus. This is the first EdTech company that I wanted us to look at. Now, Ecampus has been around for quite a while. They've actually featured on Startup Africa on VOA, with our collaboration with VOA and everything. And what they do is they basically offer education. So think of everything education, whether it is a company trying to offer a training course for its people, it's a school trying to develop sort of like an electronic curricula for their students. It is a university. It is a nation trying to develop like a national learning program. No matter where you fall, that is where they come in. So they have on their website, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a student, or whether you are looking at something much bigger than that, they offer those solutions. So when you go to the website, actually, and we can go to the students tab at the top. When we go to the students tab at the top, what you will find is a breakdown of the courses that they have available on the website. So we scroll down now, and you can see these are the trending topics or classes that are available at the moment. But when you scroll down, you are going to see all the courses that they have available on the website, and you can see it there. So everything from maths to so all you have to do is just basically make a little payment because education is not free.
Yeah, and ignorance is even more expensive.
It's way more expensive. So you do make a very little donation or contribution, and you can have all these courses available. And for me, what I like about Ecampus is the fact that it's very tailor-made. You can actually curate the courses that you want.
Wow.
So if I go to the website and I want to do mathematics, I want to do a particular course in science, I want to do a particular course in IT, you can actually put those components together, and the team is there to help you put a proper curriculum together. If, however, you want to go with what they have available on the website, it's fantastic, it's great. But if you're a school, if you're a parent who is looking at offering your child some education, which is electronic, this Ecampus is the right way to go.
How timely is this now, especially when we're dealing with a pandemic? Kids are spending more time at home than in school. For this to be like complementary to what they're getting in school.
It's actually very timely because the government actually is doing something with Ecampus as we speak today in terms of the rollout for the educational program online, the online education program that the company the country put together. So I feel, and the thing is, they started working on this way before the pandemic hit. And of course, the pandemic has, sort of forced them to work even extra harder to offer more courses. But then what I like about them is that you have teachers. You have teachers who are monitoring the interaction of the students with the content. So it's
not
not
like
as
a
if,
robot or
some
something.
robot sitting somewhere. These are actual teachers who are giving feedback to students,
That's
who are
amazing.
monitoring the process. So don't think about it as, some random questions there and then some, I don't know, some robot somewhere is choosing which answer. No, these are teachers who are on the back end helping the students. Because what happens is, if a student is failing in one particular subject or one particular course, let's say mathematics, and you're having problems with long division in class, it's very difficult sometimes when you have a class of 45, even if it's a Zoom class or whatever it is that we have today. It's very difficult sometimes to narrow down to what the student's problem actually is. But then with a course on Ecampus, the teacher is able to determine, okay, so student A has a problem with long division, student B has a problem with addition, student C has a problem with subtraction, and then they can curate the courses and the classes to solve their problems.
Wow.
And that is how detailed it is.
That's crazy.
They are currently rolling out something for the midwifery, the people who are looking at getting into midwifery and nursing and everything. So that is the new leg that they are trying to explore. So you can head on to the website and actually check it out. If you are, for example, looking at getting into midwifery school or nursing.
And they provide questions for the BC and WASI as well.
Everything. And for me, I like this new side of it, the midwifery and nursing, because quite a number of people have been looking, for that option. We hear people going to midwifery school and everything, but what happens now in this pandemic? Where are they going to get the education from? Where are they going to get the questions from to test themselves and things like that? And Ecampus has all of that available on the website. So you can look for Ecampus. You can just Google Ecampus and you can find them. The next company we are going to look at is Zpay.
Zpay.
Now, Zpay has been...
So going back to
fintech. I like Zpay because Zpay is trying to do so much and do it very well. So you head onto their website, and this is their slogan: freedom. Star 270 hash. They look, when we are going to cycle through the number of things that they are going to offer you in terms of freedom. So this is the first one. So you have the freedom to cash into your Zpay mobile money wallet with your Visa card and all mobile money wallets. So you basically can cash out anywhere, everywhere you are. So far as there is mobile money available, there is a Visa card available. So, I mean, look, that's just one of the freedoms that...
What does that mean to us exactly, to be able
offer.
to cash out?
So, for example, someone sends you some funds into your Zpay wallet, and you need to take the money out somewhere. Basically, Zpay offers you that opportunity. So you can go to anybody who is anyone who offers mobile money services, and you can basically cash out from there. So it doesn't necessarily, you don't need to worry about which network am I on.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about any of that.
Wow.
Whether it is coming through Visa, whether it's coming through mobile money.
This is like interoperability on steroids.
On steroids, exactly.
Okay.
So, and one of the things that they offer also is, sometimes you can be in South Africa and you want to purchase credits for someone in Nigeria. You can do that.
That is very difficult.
You can do that on Zpay.
Wow.
You can do that on Zpay. You can buy mobile money top-up credit from literally anywhere. So far as that country offers any form of, payment online. So far as there is that possibility, Zpay offers you that flexibility to do that. So you have quite a number of options available on the website. So when you head onto the website, zpay.com.
Talk to us about this remittance issue across continents, because I have friends who struggle to get money in and out of Ghana to Nigeria, South Africa,
with Zpay, all you need to do is just have a Zpay mobile money wallet.
Wow.
Wherever they are. For example, Visa is, Visa, MasterCard, and all these are international standards. So you can literally make payments online, for example, with your Visa card.
Okay.
Now, what about sending money to someone's mobile money or Zpay mobile money wallet when you're in the US? Why shouldn't that be possible?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't it be possible for you to be in Hungary, for example, and then using your Visa card, deposit money into someone's mobile money wallet? Like, why should it be difficult?
That's amazing.
And that is the solution that Zpay is bringing on board. Like, you can be literally anywhere around the world, send money to someone's mobile money wallet through Zpay. And
So our grandmothers who are watching with grandkids abroad, and all the time, some of our cousins will chop some of the money when they go
take
to
some
take it
10
from
CD
them.
or 20 CD.
They get to get rid of all these leakages.
just by the power
Just drop
of
it
the
in your
mobile.
Zpay account, then you get
Just
it
by power.
directly.
I mean, the thing is, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
And the team has had to run through a few loopholes. But what I'm glad about is that they still keep pursuing and they still keep innovating. They still keep pushing the barriers in terms of bringing down, for example, because one of the things is the cost of actually moving the funds.
Yeah.
So if I'm moving funds from point A to point
You
B,
have to pay.
there is a cost that I have to pay. They try to minimize the cost
good.
as much as possible. And that's one of the wonderful things that Zpay has to offer. I mean, there are a number of other things as well, but we don't have too much time because I can see the food is calling out to my spirit. So we're moving on to Dexter Technologies. Dexter Technologies.
Technology.
Yes, Dexter Technologies.
I love those
Now,
guys. The science sets.
Yes, the science. So you can actually get onto their website there. So the science set, the website is there. You can just look for it. Look, if you haven't heard about this solution till today, I don't know where you've been because these guys are making science and robotics and engineering so much easier for the average person. Look, you can be 65 and still learn about robotics. You can be 22 and you can be 5 and still find a way to learn and understand what robotics is all about.
Yeah.
And they are making engineering so much easier because it's a science set. It's a very simple set. And they break it down so well. And the set is there.
Yeah.
It's very modular. You can put it together anyhow you want. The instructions are very, very simple. And the thing is, once you learn the basics, the rest is really up to you and your imagination.
And speaking of learning the basics, how transformational is this as far as the way we engage science in this country?
I mean, as we've known in the past, everybody who has been through primary school in the last 30 years will know that the primary goal is to chew poor and hopefully try and remember later on in life. So when you have a situation like that and you've been trained and oriented in that sort of mindset for so long, what you have, and I mean, look at the set. It's a very, very simple set. Look, the instructions are there for you. The difference that this makes is you might learn something, but you have the tools right there in front of you to practice.
Exactly.
What used to happen in SS, for example, is, like you have different classes going in at different times. Sometimes you go into the science lab and then, the materials are not there, or someone has destroyed the test tube. And so like the whole class is running around, like not knowing what. Look, this is for you in your house. If you want to go to school and go and learn. But when you come home, you have something to practice on. And the thing is, like I said, once the basics are set, the rest is really up to your imagination. Yeah. And the thing is, no two people have the same level of imagination. Yeah. So you can just imagine, the spillover effect of different people applying these tools, to their imagination and building all manner of solutions out of it. I think it's something worth highlighting, and that's why Dex Solutions is one of the companies that I wanted to highlight today.
I think they are going to kickstart the revolution of STEM in Ghana and make it affordable to every child.
And the thing is, it's not just in Ghana as well. They are currently exporting the solution to so many different countries, not just African countries.
And the government should get it for every child in this country. Because we don't want other countries to get ahead of our kids. It's literally the lab at your fingertips. I'm just saying. Because in his last State of the Nation address, he said, we're going to have STEM. I'm doing terrible with his accent, but go ahead. Do my fellow Ghanaians.
You're not even wearing the spectacles right. The final company I want us to talk about is
we are going to continue with the last one next week. We don't want them to do, because I want us to go and enjoy the food. Philip Kofi Ashon.
I can see the food.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Am I invited to